For a unique and tasty dining experience in Amsterdam, we recommend you go for dim sum at the Sea Palace restaurant. It is a floating restaurant, located in the harbour, on the Oosterdokseiland, a man-made island. The restaurant is housed in a large and impressive traditional Chinese-style building, which was designed to resemble an ancient Chinese palace. Sea Palace is known for being the first floating restaurant in Europe. It was constructed in 1984, and was inspired by similar floating restaurants in Hong Kong. From when you first enter, you are surrounded by lavish and ornate traditional Chinese elements. There are ponds and fountains with fish. And you are greeted by what looks like statues of two Chinese guardians or warriors. The decor and design of the Sea Palace restaurant were carefully planned and executed to create an immersive experience for guests. And the lavish palace design continues into the restaurant dining area. At the time it was built, it was going to be the largest Chinese restaurant in the world, having enough space to seat 900 visitors at once. But, legend has it, on opening night, only 700 people could enter before it started to sink. The large 3-story pagoda took over €4.3 million to build, and was financed by a group of entrepreneurs from both Amsterdam and Hong Kong. Today, it is a popular, busy dining destination for both locals and tourists, offering delicious Chinese cuisine in an impressive setting with picturesque views. Definitely make reservations if you are visiting, and to avoid the crowd, we arrived at the restaurant just as it was opening for the day. Sea Palace is open every day from noon until 10 p.m. Since the restaurant was relatively empty when we arrived, we were able to get a table right by the window, giving us a spectacular view of the harbour. The restaurant did start filling up relatively quickly. And as the servers started waiting on the large number of tables, it was fun to see the restaurant had also employed food-serving robots to assist in the expansive dining room. The robots are called PuduBots, and they are used to deliver food and drinks to the dining area. The PuduBots are equipped with sensors that allow them to navigate the restaurant autonomously, and they can carry up to 20 kilograms of food and drinks. Sea Palace is one of the first restaurants in Europe to use robots in the dining room. They have been well received by customers, and they have helped to improve efficiency and reduce costs for the restaurant. And finally, let's get to the food. The Peking Duck is a must-order item. We ordered half a duck, which is brought to the table and carved in front of you. The duck is considered one of the restaurant's specialties, and it was delicious. The meat was tender and juicy. And the skin was perfectly crispy. It was presented beautifully, with hoisin sauce, cucumbers, scallions, and warm flour pancakes served in a bamboo steamer. We also treated ourselves to some dim sum items, including har gow, a few crispy spring rolls, some steamed pork buns, and finally, a fun dessert to end the meal, a few little piggy custard buns. Overall, it was a delightful and delicious meal, in a beautiful and novel setting. And we would recommend a visit, as Sea Palace is not only a great place to experience authentic Chinese cuisine, on a floating restaurant, but also a great place to relax, and enjoy the view of the Amsterdam canals while you dine. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please share, like, and subscribe.